The phone vibrated once, then again. 3:07 a.m. I didn't open my eyes. I didn't need to. No one calls at that hour unless they want something, or they've already lost control. The third vibration was longer, desperate. I finally looked. Her name. I answered without speaking. Music bled through the speaker. Bass, laughter, panic poorly disguised as excitement. "My card declined," she said. "Too fast, too loud. We're at the club. They won't let us leave. Send me 2,000, right now." No hello, no explanation, just a number and a threat. I stared at the ceiling fan, cutting the dark into slow pieces. "Who's we?" I asked. A pause, half a second too long. "Friends," she said. "Don't do this. They're getting aggressive." I imagined her face, the way she always performed urgency when she'd already made the decision without me. "Call your dad," I said. Silence. Then her voice sharpened. "Are you serious?" "Yes." The line exploded with shouting. Someone else's voice, a man's, close, familiar in a way that made my chest tighten. I ended the call, turned the phone face down, and went back to sleep. The police station smelled like disinfectant and old coffee. The officer's voice was neutral, practiced. "She claims you refused to help." I nodded. "She says you knew she was trapped." I almost laughed. Trapped, that word again. "She also says," he continued, "that the man she was with contacted you previously, to warn you." My head lifted. What man? The officer slid his phone across the desk. A photo, her and him. Not a stranger, a co-worker, someone who'd shaken my hand at a party, someone who'd smiled too easily. "They were arguing when security intervened," the officer said. "He left. She stayed. Left her. Of course he did." I thanked the officer and walked out without asking questions, because the questions had already started answering themselves weeks ago. The late nights, the sudden cash withdrawals, the way she guarded her phone like it was breathing. This wasn't a mistake. This was a system, and last night it malfunctioned. I didn't confront her. I observed. I pulled phone records. Not illegally, quietly. Shared accounts have privileges people forget about. Calls at midnight, texts deleted but timestamps remained. A pattern that only pretends to be chaos. I watched her sleep that night, the calm of someone who believed the worst had passed. I checked her messages when she showered. One name kept appearing under different contacts. Work, gym, delivery, always the same number. I followed once from a distance, from a parked car across the street. They didn't kiss, they didn't have to. The way he touched her lower back said enough. I stayed invisible. Anger is loud when you let it drive. I let it sit in the passenger seat instead. I prepared. I placed the printed call logs on the table between us. She frowned, confused, annoyed. "What's this?" I didn't answer. She flipped pages, slower now. The color drained. "You went through my—" "I verified," I said. "That's all." Her mouth opened, closed. "It's not what you think." I met her eyes. "That's the problem," I said. "It's exactly what I think." Her hands trembled. Tears tried to form, failed. "He said you didn't care," she whispered, "that you'd never stand up for me." I remembered 3 a.m., the demand, the ultimatum. I stood. "So you tested it," I said. Silence. I handed her one last paper, a receipt, the club, the amount, paid. Her eyes widened. "You paid it?" she asked. "No," I said. "Your father did, after the police called him." She collapsed into the chair. "I let him hear the recording," I added, "the part where you said we." Her breath shattered. "He knows," I said calmly, "about everything." I walked to the door. "You didn't abandon me," she cried. I paused. "No," I said. "I stopped enabling you." I didn't block her. I erased her. There's a difference. Power isn't yelling, it's absence. Somewhere she's explaining herself to people who finally see the cracks. Somewhere he's already gone. Somewhere she's realizing emergencies don't work on people who've learned the pattern. I sleep through the night now, and my phone never vibrates at 3 a.m. anymore.